I have figured out that in addition to recording it through Canvas, the way I've been doing it, and you going through Canvas to record it, I know that some people experience some technical issues. Sometimes you have a hard time getting in to the Canvas, to the Canvas servers or whatever. If you're having a hard time, do know that going forward, all the lectures will be live streamed on YouTube. Okay, so going forward, all the lectures that we have here will be simulcast onto YouTube as well. So if you went right now and went to YouTube, you would see this entire lecture being live streamed in its entirety onto YouTube. Okay, so that gives you a couple different options on playback. So if you wanted to go back and watch it again, all of them will be on YouTube. The problem with the YouTube is every class I have is getting live streamed. So it's 3 classes a day. You just got to find the one that's yours. All right. So with that being said, anybody think they got an answer? Anyone thinks they have an answer for the problem that we started with? Anybody got an answer to this? I've got an amazing prize pack right now to anybody who has this answer. Anybody? Richard, huge prize pack here today, Richard. Kirsten, you're always good for an answer. Okay, fair enough. All right, how do we do this? The first thing we're going to recognize is that the fifth root of 4 is 4 to the 1/5 to the 3x plus 2 equals 8 is we're gonna write that as 8 to the 2x minus 1. Now my next step is to figure out how do I get this base and this base to be the same. I do that by saying that 4 is 2 squared, so 4 to the 1/5. 4 to the 1/5 is the same thing as 2 to the 2/5. So this is 2 to the 2/5. 3x plus 2 equals 8 is 2 to the 3rd to the 2x minus 1. Multiply the exponents. We got 2/5. We got 2/5. 3x plus 2. 3x plus 2 equals 3. 2x minus 1. All right. So we got 2/5. 3x plus 2 times 3. 2x minus 1. Now what I'm going to do is multiply both sides by 5. I'm going to multiply both sides by 5, and that's going to clear this off. And so what I'm going to get is 3x plus 2 equals 15, 2x minus 1. Distribute. 6x plus 4 equals 30x minus 15. Subtract 6x. 4 is equal to 24x minus 15. Add 15. 19 is equal to 24x. Divide by 24. X is equal to 19 over 24.
Can you go back to the last slide?
Of course. Hey, Sierra. Love you. Damn, there goes Siri again. Hello, Sierra. Now she won't pick up. All right, so that's the drill idea, how to solve problems that look like that. um, as we as I continue through, and we're still a way away, so I don't want you to worry about it so much right now. But do know this, that I've got my intermediate algebra class that just took test 4, and you have to turn in your scratch paper. You have to turn in your scratch paper immediately following your test. So when your test is done, send me your scratch paper via email or text it to me. Okay? I want to see your scratch paper. If you do not submit it, you will get a grade of 0. To be very clear, if you do not submit your scratch paper, you will get a grade of 0. I don't care what Canvas says you got. All right? Additionally, 20% of your test 5 score is going to be a verbal assessment. So you're going to have to be able to show that you know what it is you wrote down. So do keep that in mind. And I'm finding a lot of students who mysteriously get the answers right, but then when I start talking to them about it, they have no clue what the hell's going on. So please know that 20% of your grade is going to be the verbal assessment, and you must submit your scratch work. All right. In my intermediate algebra class this morning, I think 7 people have gotten a 0 because I have not received their work. They have not logged in to hear it, and I'm not chasing you down. I'm not the damn FBI. All right. You've got to do that. Yes, Sierra, we are going to talk. And by talk, I mean we're going to FaceTime, Sierra. We're going to FaceTime. We're going to Zoom. We're going to conference. We're going to do something where I'm going to see you. And if you don't know what the hell you're doing, I'm going to find out real quick. And I love you. Since your lowest grade gets dropped, you could effectively not take test 5. Yes, you certainly could. I'm not sure many people would prefer to handle it that way, but it certainly could. All right, let's move it on then. Let's keep it moving.
Wait,
Oh, I thought you
Sarah,
meant next slide. Let's get to the next problem. But anyway, I just want y'all to know that, because, like I say, they're going to be in for a rude awakening at the end of the semester when they realize they got an F because they got zeros on the damn test because they didn't do what I told them to do. All right, we good? We good? Anybody got a question? All right, let's do this. I'm going to give you x to the 2y plus 7 equals k. Let's write this as a log. Log base 6, 3x minus 7 equals 2y. Write this as an exponential. Well, I'll help you with it. What, baby? Well, I just told you I'm going to go to Polk after class is over.
I know, but what am I gonna get?
Well, my fat ass is going to go get lunch. I don't know what you're going to do. I mean, I'm going to get Wendy's probably.
I don't like Wendy's.
Okay, well then go make your ass lunch then.
But I want like outdoor food.
Okay, well herein lies the issue. I'm going to go to Wendy's. I'll take you to Wendy's and buy you whatever you want, or you go in there and make a sandwich. So, Jason, we use we're using both of those properties. We're trying to go from one to the other. Sierra, what are you double betting on? Large at that. What are you double betting on? Oh, my bad. You got to know that when I talk to my kids, I talk to them like they 25. Ain't no baby talk going on. Ain't no baby talk going on around here. Uh sometimes. All right, let's do this. So this is a question on: do you know the property to convert from exponential to logarithms? So it does require that you know that a to the x equals b is the same thing as log base a b equals x. So again, how do you write it as a log? Throw a log out front and then swap these two around. So it's going to look like this: log base x k equals 2y plus 7. All right. Now, how do you get from a logarithm to an exponential? Remember that log AB equals x is the same thing as a raised to the x equals b. That's just undoing this property from earlier. How do you do it? You drop off the log, then you swap these two. So 6 to the 2y equals 3x minus 7. Any questions on that? Any questions on that? Yeah, we can. We definitely can. All right. Let's go 4 3x minus y equals 7. And let's convert this to a log. And let's go ln 2x plus 5 equals 6. And let's convert this to an exponential. Very, very tough. That second one's really tough. I think you can do it though. The second one's tough, but I think you can do it. All right. Survey time. Survey time. Got both. Got one, but not the other. Got milk. That's all. Got a friend in me. And long. Where are we at? For the people who said that they got one but not the other, are we ready to just move on? All right, here we go. All right, so to convert this to a log, again, throw a log in front and then swap these two around. Three x minus y. All right. The second one is the tough one, right? Because every time we've done this, when I've asked you to convert from an exponential, I've given you this number here. This base has always been given to you. Here I don't give you the base for 25,628 points. What's the base? If you don't see it for the LN, what is it? Jacob, my man. Jacob, you got it, baby. You win the 25,698 points. Add them to your next time you play Pitfall on the Atari. All right. So we got e to the 6 equals 2x plus 5. E to the 6 equals 2x plus 5. All right, so the base for that one is e. Drop off the log, swap these two. Okay. All right. Questions, comments, concerns? Questions, comments, concerns? Yeah, we don't want, I'm not going to wait too long though, okay? Let's do ln 4x plus 12 equals 7y. All right, what did you get? You're going to get e to the 7y equals 4x plus 12. E to the 7y equals 4x plus 12. All right. E to the 7y equals 4x plus 12. Good. Good. All right, let's do this. Let's say log base 5 x minus 4 log base 5 y plus 2 log base 5 z plus 6. And I want to write as a single log. I see you, Jason. Elena, how you doing, baby? Sierra? Hey, where the hell is Long at? Nuh-uh. Long. Long. Don't you play with me, Long. 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 Now I know your ass is lying, Long. Come on, Jason, take me off mute. Hey, Jason, take me off mute. Walk me through it. You're the one who said it was too easy. All right, let's take a look. What do we know about pluses and minuses in terms of whether it goes on top or bottom of the fraction? All the pluses go where? All the pluses go where? Sierra's the new Long. All the positives go on top. All the negatives go on the bottom. All right. All the pluses go on top. All the negatives go on bottom. Hey, Sierra, he playing way too much. He playing way too much. All right. So we're gonna go log 5, and then we just draw this line. All the pluses go on top. Any number out front goes up as an exponent. And all the negatives go on bottom. All right. Any questions on that? That's your final answer. Any questions on that? And you're right, Jason. That was my fault. I didn't realize that I didn't give you an option of I'm done, but I don't really feel all that confident. All right. Let's go ln. Let's go 2ln. Let's go negative 2ln x plus 4 plus 3ln y plus 6 minus 5ln z plus 1. Combine them into 1. There you go, Jason. I tried to make the options a little better for you this time. All right, Sierra, I see you.
I'm trying. Hopefully, I got it right.
You feel good though. I mean, you feel real good.
I feel good. I feel better than I did before. But hopefully, I got it right.
All right, all right, all right, all right. Talk to me about it. What you got? What do you see? Don't say dead people.
You talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
You talking to me? I got E3 y plus 6 over negative two
So you got
x.
ln. You got ln y plus 6. Is that raised to the third?
No, yeah,
Yeah. Okay, that's good. All right.
yeah.
Over what?
Oh, and x plus 4
X plus 4
to the negative 2.
raised to the second. Very good. Very good.
Okay. So the negative turns into a positive
When it's
when
on the
it's right.
bottom. Yeah, the negative just tells us to put it on the bottom, and then it's positive after that.
Okay, and then z plus 1 5.
Raised to the fifth, right?
Right.
Bam. What she said. That's why you, baby. That's why you.
Go me.
It's your world. Everybody else is just paying rent. Any questions?
They ain't paying rent really. Work.
they delinquent, huh?
Right.
All right. Any questions? For real. Any questions? Any questions? For real. Because I'm about ready to show you. I'm about ready to show you some stuff here that's gonna make you make you say
So during what problems would we put an E in front of the ln or replacing?
only if you're solving or what the hell? Only if you're solving or if I ask you to convert from a log to an exponential.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Good question. Thank you, Richard. All right. Now.
Would it have no base?
Say it again, please.
For problems like this, like there's no base to it. Like we just like leave the base empty.
Yeah, it's implied to be E, Schneider.
Okay.
So we can't write it as E.
You can write ln E, but you cannot drop the ln and just put the E.
Okay.
Okay, so
the
that would be
LN's
the right
gotta
answer.
be there.
That would also count as the right answer then. LNE and then the rest.
ln base E, not. You gotta be
Base
careful.
E.
Don't write it like this. That
No,
can't make right.
no.
This
Yeah,
is
no.
one. All right. All right. Let's have some fun. Just know that on the next slide, it ain't nothing but love over here on my side. Just
I thought we were already having fun. How much fun do you want to have?
you know what? Sometimes you fool, but you still go for the dessert tray. You know what I'm saying?
You do.
Okay. Maybe I go for the dessert tray twice. All right. Let's look at it. We're gonna go log base A. We're gonna go log base A 9 equals we're gonna go log base A 9 equals 3.2. And we're going to go log base A 6 equals 2.8. I want to find log base A of 36, and I want to find log base A of 3 based on these two numbers. So it's what we have here is this is given. We're given this and this. I want to use these two things to find log base A of 36 and log base A of 3. Survey time. All right. All right. Richard thinks he might. Jason thinks he might. Long, would you stop screwing around, Long? Long, you're like Mufasa. You are the king of the jungle, Long. Like the king of the jungle is never in doubt. Oh wait, I haven't put my answer in. Hold on. All right. Well, it looks like I'm the only one who said I saw the video. Got a couple people who said they might. Jason, Jacob. Definitely want to talk to you. Take me off mute, Jacob.
Yes.
What do you see when you see this? Like, what's your thought?
Actually, my screen is frozen at the moment. I don't see anything.
Oh, for real? Is everybody else is frozen too? Let me hop off and hop back on, Jacob.
Okay.
Did you even see the problem that we gave you?
No, I actually did not.
Oh, do you see it now?
Oh, yes. Okay. A minute.
Jason, I think you said, give me a second. You might be able to do it. What are you thinking? Hey, Jason, can't you talk? Take me off mute, Jason. Talk to me for a second. So let me just go ahead and show you how to do it because it's kind of complicated. 36. You must realize that 36 is 6 squared. Do we agree?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Does everybody see that? 36 is 6 squared. So when I ask you what's log A 36, what I'm really asking you is what's log A 6 squared? Now, what property do we have that allows us to deal with 6 being raised to the second power? What happens now? I'm monitoring the public chat. What happens to the 2 in that situation? Where does the 2 go?
In front.
To where?
Log.
It goes out front. It goes out front. So this 2 is going to jump down out front. So it's going to be 2 log A 6. Well, do I know what log A 6 is equal to?
It's 2.8.
Log A 6 is equal to 2.8. So it's 2 times 2.8, which gives me 5.6. And that is your answer. Mind blown, right? That's tough.
Tell me about shit.
That is tough. I mean, the only way you ever know that is to see the video. I mean, if you didn't see the
You got
video,
your haircut, didn't you?
heck no. And I am on the struggle
Normally,
bus.
you get your haircut, you get real spotty.
I'm ready to let my daughter do it.
Oh Lord, you real desperate.
So log base A 36 would be equal to 5.6.
It'd be equal to 5.6. Yes, Richard.
That's how you would write it.
Yes. And what's log A 0.3? Or what's log A 3?
Would it be log A 9 minus log A 6?
Not quite, because see, here's the deal. That's a great idea. Let's talk about it. There's no property that deals with how do you deal with subtraction. See, remember, the only properties we have are what? We have multiplication that we can switch to addition. Right?
Mm-hmm.
We have division that we can switch to subtraction. And then we have powers that we can move out front.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense? So I can't do 9 minus 6, but I can recognize that 3 is what as it relates to 9. 3 is what?
What was the question? I didn't hear it.
Squared.
3 squared.
3 squared is 9, yes?
Mm-hmm.
So what I can say is that log A3 is equal to log A 9 to the 1/2. That the square root of 9 is 3, and the square root is 9 to the 1/2. So what happens to the 1/2?
Goes up front.
It goes out front, becomes log A 9, and what do you get? 3.2 divided by 2 is 1.6. You have to see this. And for the people who are saying F it, not watching and not coming online, they're going to have a rude awakening when they get to the test.
Oh, I know it.
Because this is how I'm going to ask for properties, I'm telling you. Because you can't, there's no way you can, there's no way you can do this any other way than other than know how to do it.
So we basically
You basically have to know how
Yes.
this number is found from these two numbers.
okay.
All right. So, like, if I say log A 9 is equal to, what did I say it was? 3.2?
3.2.
And log A
6.
6 is 2.8.
2.8.
Now I could ask you, okay, well, what's log A 54?
Log.
What's log A 54? Who thinks they got it? No, Jason can't do that, Jason. All right. What do we got? Who thinks they got it? Somebody type it in. Somebody type it in. Who thinks they got it? Somebody. Anybody. Sierra says questions. Stacy, tell them about it. Come on, Stacy. Stacy, bring it home, baby. I believe in Stacy.
Help me out, Stacy. I believe in you.
Girl, you don't even know. Stacy is like a mathematical assassin. Like,
I know it.
You don't really see her ever. Oh, but you see the work. Stacy, come on.
You are going to get it. You got this, Stacy. I got faith in you.
Stacy said, leave her alone. She ain't got it. All right, let me see
True
who else we
that.
can call. Let me see who else we can call on.
Long, where are you at?
You know what? No, Long has lost his chance. You know what?
He's been BSing us today. You got to bring it.
Kirsten is like Simba, right? Kirsten's like Simba, right? She was waiting on the moment to kick Long out, and now this is her moment. Kirsten, come on, Simba.
Long, you wanted to be disqualified, you chump.
Yeah, I think Long went ahead and he didn't even wait for him to invite him down to the canyon to push his ass off of that. Long just went to the canyon on his own and just jumped.
Kirsten say she's the symbol that they sacrifice to the other animals.
All right, let's take a look. This is log A 9 times 6. 54 is 9 times 6. Right? 54 is 9 times 6. So what do we do when we have 9 times 6? We say log A 9 plus log A 6, which is log A, which is what? Which is 3.2.
3.2 plus 2.8 equals 6.
There you go.
Boom. I should have followed first mind because I'm like, nothing times nothing is going to square it. And I should have just followed my first mind because I'm like, only 9 times 6 is going to get me there.
All right, let's try this.
Where'd you get the?
Go ahead. Somebody's got a question. I'm hearing you. Go ahead.
Where'd you get the 2.8 from?
It's given to you in the problem, Schneider.
Okay.
You see, once you get it to this, then you're just going to try to use these two numbers.
Oh, okay.
Let's go log 3/2. We'll finish off with this one today.
Using the same numbers?
Yeah, using the same numbers.
Okay.
Question, sir.
What?
Is it everything that we just did in this class today covers everything that we did in the last class? Because I looked over the video, and I don't know if you started late or, if you didn't cover something that I should know.
When in the last class?
Yeah, does this cover everything that you taught last class?
It covers all the new stuff that we taught last class. Yes.
Okay, cool.
I really want you to see these problems here because they're going to be on the test. And I don't want you screaming and hollering about how you never saw them before.
For sure.
Hey, Schneider, in every man's life, there's a moment. Right, Schneider? In every man's life, there's a moment where he stands up and he says, you know what? Not today. Not on my watch.
Right.
Schneider, this could be your moment. Where you stand up and you say, you know what? Not anymore. And you protect everybody else.
Protect everybody.
Long is at the bottom of the cliff. Kirsten has been fed to whoever they fed Simba to. I'm not even sure they fed Simba. I think Simba doesn't get fed to anybody, but maybe Kirsten's watching a different movie than I am. But Schneider, this is your moment. You can be like Marvel in the end game and save everybody. Schneider?
All right. Yeah, let's give it a try.
What you got, baby?
Okay, so you have to take the log of the 3 over 2. That would be like 1.5, right? That'd be 1.5.
Yeah, it'd be 1.5. Yeah.
And then you would take, I guess. You get 1.5 times something to get 9.
Not quite. Not quite. Not quite. All right. You remember that whole every man's life thing? Your time will have to come. Your time. Elena. Schneider's not the tree branch.
It's not.
Anybody feel like they got one? Anybody? Going once? Going twice? I got y'all. This is log A 9/6. As a reminder, 9/6 is equal to 3/2. If you have division, what do you do? When you have division, what do you do?
Subtract.
Log A9 minus log A6, which is 3.2 minus 2.8, which is equal to, survey says, 0.4. All right, 0.4. All right. All right, so that's good stuff right there. That's real good stuff right there. All right, so we're going to save this. I'm going to post these onto your Canvas file section. Bless me, thank you. I'm going to post these into the file section. Just a reminder that if you'd like to go back and watch it, you can watch it in its entirety, either on the Canvas app or the Canvas site, or you can go to YouTube and catch it on YouTube. Either way, it's fine with me. Any questions? Any questions?
You said the video. You said it's like on Canvas.
The video is
the problems
on
that we
Canvas,
just
and it's also on YouTube. It'll be on both. Jacob, please go enjoy your day. Use logarithms. Help flatten the curve. So we are out of time. You guys try to stay safe. Be well, and we'll see you back here on Thursday. You guys have a great day. Know I love you, and I can't wait to see you on Thursday. Until next time, take care of yourself and each other.